Remember, that's what it says in there, right? So and remember it says it's a contract between a trustee and the beneficiaries, and a trustee can never divulge who the beneficiaries are. Remember, it says that in there. So no judge can force you. That's like a marriage. The trustee and the beneficiary, that's a marriage. And what happened in a marriage? The husband cannot testify against the wife, and the wife cannot testify against the husband. They cannot force them to testify against each other. Remember? That's a marriage. When you got a trustee and beneficiary, or trustees and beneficiaries, however it is, that is a marriage. That is a contract. And on top of it, that's how judges, lawyers, all of them set their life up. So they're not gonna go against that. If there ever a case comes up and a judge just say, tell me who the beneficiaries are, because I say so, that's gonna be case law. That's gonna become case law. And now every lawyer can argue, well, that happened in this case. And now they're gonna have to use that case law, and no judge anywhere is gonna force somebody to give up the beneficiaries. It's illegal. It's illegal. Yes, it is illegal. Just like a husband forcing a husband to testify against his wife, forcing a wife to testify against her husband. It is illegal. It is illegal. So you never even say you're the owner, not even in private. You are only the beneficiary. So why? You might be privately talking to somebody and say, yeah, I'm the owner. That person might turn around and want to stab you in the back one day. And now you done told them you the owner, Now they might have recorded the conversation and be able to admit that in court, and now the judge could get a warrant because you just admitted you're the owner. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Michael Jackson estate. Everybody know what's his daughter named Paris and his son. They're the beneficiaries, right? Which is the real owners, right? But they cannot be dragged in court if there's a trustee. And a trustee say, hey, I'm just a trustee. Because really, truly, the reason why is at the end of the day, it's obvious they're the owners, the beneficiaries, but we really don't know. We really don't know. Because we nobody has seen the trust documents, because the trust documents are private documents. Okay. And if somebody really wanted to sue them, somebody break their leg at Never Neverland or whatever Michael Jackson properties, I'm just going to sue that trust. I'm going to sue them because I know they're the owner. By the time you get to court, man, they done switch that trust around so many times. Only thing going to be in that trust is probably a cat or a dog. Because that happened when somebody tried to sue the Kennedy family because I think the dog or some animal bit them. By the time that thing went to court, that person won. Guess what they won? The dog. I'm telling you. Because privately, we could switch that trust around any way we want. That's why lawyers see things in a trust. They're like, listen, we don't want to go after these people. We don't want anything in a trust. Lawyers is not going after. You got to have long money. The lawyer's going to tell you, listen, you need to go have a conversation with your bank account before we go after these people. Anytime lawyers see anything with a trust, they know they're dealing with somebody savvy. Okay? They know they're dealing with somebody savvy. The reason why a lot of these people cannot be sued, you're like, damn, how come so-and-so did this and did that and they can't be sued? Or they get sued and they don't have to pay anything because everything is in a trust. They really don't own anything.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
Regarding